Have you seen an adjustable wrench like this? Despite its name sounding like it was invented by a guy with a completely rusted out pickup truck, it's actually really neat, and you flip these little fins or blades to adjust the size of the wrench that you need to for the nut or bolt that you're attacking at the time. This says that the patent was applied for in some capacity. I cannot find it at all, but the advertisements show this thing being built around 1910 to 15, so fairly old and incredibly cool. Regardless, look at this. Have you ever seen a wrench flip you off? No, you haven't. Until right now. I would like to make a big one. A really big one. Like twice the size, at minimum. Nice and thick, nice and long, nice and girthy. And I'll upgrade pretty much everything. And I'll show you right now what the size will be. Look at the bigness. This is what I'm shooting for. The Mega Blast 7000 experience. Terry's gonna Mega Blast all over this wrench. Let's do it. Now, I've never done this before, but I'm going to try something called measuring. Now, apparently you can use numbers to like determine positions of things. And I'm thinking that rather than just using my eye, I can try and actually cut segments here used for the little shim parts of the wrench. We'll give it a shot. I don't really know how it's going to go. Might be one of the first people on Earth to try this, but I don't know. You tell me. Oh. Interesting. Okay, what you don't know is that this is O1 tool steel. Now, it's called that because it's the only one with an O in the name. And it's very difficult to work with, and filing all these corners has been very annoying. But you don't have to worry about that. Only I do.
He is filing metal until he dies. Cannot even use oxyacetylene. The timeline has never been the same since they shot Harambe in 2016.
Look how this touches right here. Have you seen this right here? Have you seen that right there? See how that touches? That touches at an improperly positioned way, so that this needs to be like there maybe. So this bar needs to go down. And I could take more off of this, but then that weakens little shimmies. So I'm just gonna file this until I die, I guess. So see you in hell. These, look, flip down, dude. This and this need to be parallel and 90 degrees to this, which it currently is nowhere close. So we should rectify that. Oh, that one's a little better. It shall be rectified, as the electricians say. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Perfection. Okay. Now, if you haven't noticed, these fins are a 1/16 of an inch, meaning that this gap, this entire gap, has to be divisible by the 1/16 of an inch perfectly in order for all the sizes of at least non-metric nuts and bolts to fit in here. So yay for that. The issue that is happening right now, and it's on the original wrench, is that when you lift one up, it moves this whole thing up because the rounded corner underneath here touches the metal. Okay, let's see if I can. So, no bueno, right? I must remove this material right here, this line, and I'm gonna try to do it with just this by hand because I don't really have any machining equipment or cutting in order to pull that off in any other way that I can think of. So let's try it. Gotta shape the wrench. Gotta shape the Okay, everything is tempered accordingly. Now we make the pins and hope everything is okay. Oh yeah. Inaugural testing. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. It's tighten, tighten. Oh, oh, oh. That wasn't even tight. Dang. Now we do other things. Okay, that's another one in the books. Look at that. Very fun to play with. Massive. I don't even have enough fasteners this size. The largest fastener, or I guess the smallest fastener I can fit in here is 15/16, which is already massive. And it goes to 1.75 inches. Regardless, as you just saw on some of my previously restored tools, they are completely rusty due to the fact that I moved. They were in a shipping container that was exposed to some insane amount of what looks like acid. I don't even understand. So I'm using this now. Glorious. And you basically apply it like a paint. It seems to work really well on the things that I did spray with this.